Hello everyone, welcome once again to ISIFE EDUBLOG. Yours truly, Martin Ekba, is standing by to take on some parts of our remaining work on pronouns. I think this is the conclusory lesson on pronouns. We've had the first two videos on pronouns, and this third video will be the last. So follow these lessons religiously and get the best out of them. Today we're looking at first distributive pronouns. Distributive pronouns. So what are they? They are used in discussing people or things separately, not as groups now, but as separate individuals. So examples include each, every. Every will go with everyone or everything. Everybody, everyone, everything, either, neither, none, any are all distributive pronouns. Now, each needs my attention. Now, each, everybody, either take the singular verb, alright? Everything, everyone, all these take the singular verb. I think the only one that doesn't, that varies a bit is none, alright? So, each needs my attention. Everybody collected theirs. You see it? We said everybody, yet we are using theirs. I had explained earlier that this is a way of settling the gender issue. Theirs shouldn't have been used. They should have been his or hers. But using his, which would have been the good way of speaking English in those days, does not serve anymore, because the argument is whether everybody is he or she. So we use theirs, which doesn't know gender, to solve this problem. Okay. None understand English. This is the written form. Understand is the plural verb. So formally, formal English will use none with a plural verb. But the normal everyday usage spoken English takes understands, that is the singular form. These two can go, but more natural is the use of singular verb with a none. And so the use of plural verb is taken as strictly formal. In other words, in written English. That's why I have given these two examples. So none understands English is correct in informal language. Either can serve, either of you, but because we want to make it purely a pronoun, we said either can serve. Okay, next is reciprocal pronouns. Reciprocal pronouns. By this we mean pronouns that show mutual relationships, pronouns that show that people do things in common. Now, they include each other and one another. Sometimes, too, it's good that we differentiate how to use themselves and himself. Okay, let's look at this. If we say they love themselves and they love each other, are we actually saying the same thing? They love themselves and they love each other. Do they actually mean the same? Let's see how we can separate them. Now, if I say, for instance, Martin and Harrison understand each other, the sentence means that Martin understands Harrison and Harrison understands Martin. So you see the mutuality here. This understands this and this understands this. But if I say Martin and Harrison love themselves, I am not actually saying that Martin loves Harrison and Harrison loves Martin. I'm saying that Martin loves Martin and Harrison loves Harrison. Right? Martin and Harrison enjoyed themselves. So Martin enjoyed himself and Harrison enjoyed himself. But if I say Martin and Harrison enjoy each other, it means Harrison does things that Martin likes and Martin does things that Harrison likes. Please, it might be a little bit technical, but you've got to watch it. Okay. One another is used when more than two persons are involved in this mutuality. The villagers help one another. The villagers help one another. So if you have a situation where more than three is, that's more than two is required, please go for one another. The third in our list is relative pronouns. Relative pronouns. These are pronouns used to unite or relate clauses, right? We use pronouns that we call relative pronouns to create relative clauses. Now, they include who, whom, whose, which, what, that, as, but. The athlete who won the race is a Nigerian. The athlete who won the race is a Nigerian. Now, who won the race is a relative clause introduced by a relative pronoun who. What you did was wrong. What you did was wrong. What introduces the clause what you did. It is a relative pronoun. I heard what he said, but that shouldn't bother you. Both what and that are examples of relative pronouns. We'll take the next set of pronouns shortly. So, from the relative pronouns, we go to the relative compound pronouns. The relative compound pronouns are pronouns you've heard before, but this time they are compounded with the word ever. So, who takes ever to become whoever. When? Well, an adverb is compounded with ever to become a pronoun. Whenever. Where? An adverb compounded with ever to become a pronoun. Whatever. Whatever. And whatever. All pronouns. So, here we use them with the singular verbs. Whoever asks of me, tell them I've closed. Whoever asks of me, tell them I've closed. Whatever you do, don't forget your mother. Whatever you do, don't forget your mother. Whomever they select, follow them. Wherever you go, remember your route. These are examples of relative compound pronouns. Possessive pronouns are the last in this discussion, and they are last but not least, like we say. These are pronouns that indicate possession or ownership. Pronouns that indicate ownership are called possessive pronouns. Note, very important, that these pronouns do not take the apostrophe. Possessive pronouns do not take the apostrophe. In exams, they will pull your legs and say, do they no, dash, A, THEIRS apostrophe, B, THERES, C, THEIRS, IR apostrophe S, then D, THEIRS, no apostrophe. If they can do in this, remember the simple thing. Tell them, Epa taught me English, and then you choose the right one, which is theirs. Do they know theirs? No apostrophe with the possessive pronouns. Sometimes people write letters and end up saying yours sincerely. Please, yours sincerely should be without apostrophe. It is wrong to add the apostrophe to yours sincerely. It is simply yours sincerely without an apostrophe. Is that understood? Okay, now we've got examples of possessive pronouns. As you know, mine, ours. Mine is without the S, so mine doesn't have that problem, but the rest have the S. Mine, ours, yours, his, hers, theirs, and its. The girl collected hers yesterday. The girl collected hers yesterday. That says a lot about not adding the noun, because if we wish to add the noun, the S would have gone. The girl collected her book yesterday, but no book, so hers is used. Don't deny don't deny the dog dash meal. Don't deny the dog dash meal. Is it ITS apostrophe, IT apostrophe S, or ITS no apostrophe? Of course, possessive pronouns do not take the apostrophe. So here we remove this, we remove this. This is correct. But does it mean that any of this is not correct anywhere? Well, let's look at how it is used. It is correct because it is the short form of it is or it has. But it's wrong in this context because we need a possessive pronoun. Here we need a possessive pronoun. This is not a possessive pronoun, this is. But this is the short form of it is in the sentence, it's finished, for instance. It is finished. In the sentence, it has arrived. For instance, it has arrived. The short form could go for it's arrived. So it is, it has, it was. Take the short form IT apostrophe S. Listeners and learners of the English language, wherever you are, thank you for being part of this program, and always remember to share, always remember to like, always remember to subscribe, as I know you have already. Thank you, and watch out for the past questions on each of these topics.